I'm Abby Myers,
I'm Anthony Myers.
and we are the owners of KCBR Design Remodel. We've been in business for over 8 years now. If you were referred to KCBR, you're on our website, what this process looks like, in regards to whatever remodel you're doing, it starts with a phone call. So we're really good about picking up our phones, responding to emails. We have a quick response time. We love to just kind of get to know you briefly on the phone call and what those project needs are. So then we'll go into scheduling a consult. We do a good job of just being super transparent, even in that very initial phone call. So it doesn't feel like, Anthony and the designer get out there and there's, any kind of surprises. We, take the time to really go through questions on that phone call to then the next step on that consult, we feel we're already a great fit and, our clients are excited. So then it carries into a detailed quote.
And one of the things too, like as far as like kind of like that discovery phone call, it gets to know like kind of like what your guys' expectations are. One of the things that if it's we can't do everything, so some of that if we determine on the phone that we might not be like the right fit, we'll guide you and refer you to whoever that we can. So that way you have kind of other options and stuff. Our industry is unique in the sense of there's so many different moving parts, and you set your company up and you build processes around specific jobs.
Yeah. So with us being a full in-house team, we have our team built to kind of take on every step of a project when it's like a full gut remodel. So a lot of what we're taking on is full scope of work. So as Anthony said, we're going to kind of determine that in that phone call to make sure we're the right fit too.
As far as like that kind of that next meeting goes, so after the discovery call, if everything kind of is aligning with kind of like, and we feel like we're a good fit, we have a 1 hour free consultation, just kind of dive a little bit deeper as far as like what the project entails. Can this be done? Does it align with our kind of our processes? And from that point, we're able to determine if we're able to get a quote. Sometimes in order to get a quote, it does take a little bit of design time. So at that 1 hour consultation, we would be able to determine if we have enough information to get a quote worked up, or if we're going to need to sign a design contract. If we sign the design contract, basically that would be kind of a segment of our process in order to get a clear scope of work, and we would determine that at that 1 hour consultation if we need to move into a design contract.
And so whether that's needed or not, by the time you determine that you do want to move forward with KCBR, then there is a construction contract, and this is to get like your start date, kind of on the books and everything. We'll go over a good amount of information, just even so preparing for your remodel, getting to kind of see the line of communication through your process, learning about the Builder Trend software and whatnot. And then after that, the actual design and selection process will begin. You'll be working closely with the designers all through that. We have our project coordinator who actually manages all the materials, orders the materials, making sure we have everything we need, for your start date. And then we have the construction that would begin.
We have the discovery call, the 1 hour consult, and then we would have the detailed estimate. From that, we would move into our design phase. Typically, that's tailored to the client's needs. And then after design phase, that's when we hand it off to our project manager or our remodeling manager. And then from that, we would go through and start the construction of the project.